That is not good. I think we lose. We're so gonna lose. Look at the life points. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose in Metal Raiders format. Okay guys, we're cooking today. I introduce you to the Metal Raiders deck. First of all, hold on, bam, check me out. Okay, last time, you know, we were in the Shire, just leaving the Shire, rejecting the call, and then maybe we come back anyway. But this time, we're running with the full Blue Eyes White Dragon, Blue Eyes Mausoleum package. That's right, baby. We play both sides of the field. I introduce you to the Lord of Dragons deck. Now, up front, this shit might be ass. I can't tell if this is gonna work or not, but that's how a lot of these go. The thing is, I really do want to maximize getting out the boss monsters, so I've made some interesting choices. I also have chosen not to do any crafts because none of them I think are super important to the point that I I'm sure that I want to spend the dust. So Swords Revealing Light would be really great. It would be so good in this deck. It's actually like really good, and it's gonna be useful like basically throughout the series, but I sort of feel like I can get away with not having it, and I will want to craft Poly. I know that I'm going to have to basically craft Poly. I'm going to try to hold on to that SR Dust. Also, again, like Solemn, and honestly, Solemn, Jammer, or 7 Tools would be really good here because I'm going to be getting out a bunch of big boss monsters. So I almost wanted to, especially Solemn. I definitely wasn't going to craft Jammer or 7 Tools. But so here's the deck. Let's talk about it. So as you can see, the point is Lord of Z, Fluid Summoning Dragon. At first, these were at 3 because I really wanted to make it happen. I also was going through for a whole like Last Will thing. I thought Last Will might be good here. I think that the Last Will stuff was really more important for Yugi Kaiba format before Witch and Sangan come out. The thing is, to be honest, anything that I need to get off of Last Will, I can already get off of Sangan and Witch instead. So I went ahead and dropped the Last Wills, and my last change is actually going for this Soul Exchange package here, and then upping to 3 copies each of Curse of Dragon and Blue Eyes White Dragon. And so that does still help maximize the chance that we will get this combo off. The real problem is that you do have to just draw into the Flutes of Summoning Dragon, and that's kind of that singular issue was sort of the key thing that I've been trying to figure out what to do with, and I think that the Soul Exchanges really help that. And so this sort of just like gives us 2 different ways to make these go off, and there's also some other choices in here that sort of work with that strategy. I guess to kind of go through card by cards here, I did feel like I really wanted some beaters. I don't know how important these beaters are. I went 3 Legend, 1 Dark Elf, and I picked Dark Elf in part just because I really like this guy. This is like my homie right here. Love her down. Okay, Black Mystical Elf, girl, let's go. You're on the team. Congratulations, you made the team. I might cut her. The thing is that I need to really get more of a sense. It's been a while. I want to get more of a sense for what the format will actually be like, and of course we're playing against AIs that also have very suboptimal decks. That's a key part of this. Although some of their decks get pretty good, especially once we get into the next few sets, Pharaoh's Servant, Labyrinth, the Nightmare, even Spell Ruler, they start to get a lot better in a way that is quite jarring. I do think right now they're still going to be pretty bad, so I'm not that worried, but you know, the just kind of big guy, the 2000 attack point, I think is going to be pretty good. I am a little afraid about life points, and so if it ends up being a problem, we might switch this out for something else. The key, the thing is that, like, especially without Swords Revealing Light, the thing is that I think the Wabakus are very important in this deck, and I actually think I'm going to be using Wabakus quite a lot in this series, because the thing is that this is an extremely sacky format, and it just gets sackier and sackier as the more sets go on, and so I really do want to have insurance and just basically be like, okay, this is how I just don't lose, essentially. And so, but then the Wabakus are also very important as well, because if you think about it, like, I need Blue Eyes, I need Soul Exchange, I need 1 monster to make that work. Wabaku is great for that. Wabaku is also great for just, like, kind of protecting Lord of D while I kind of just, like, sit around. You know, some of these dead draws, Wabaku just kind of helps make all that work. And then it also, of course, you know, the problem with Dark Elf is that it opens you up to sackier plays like Dark Hole and Raigeki. Once you start attacking with it too much, you know, it opens you up to being killed in 1 turn. And so the Wabakus, I think, make me feel a little better about using Dark Elf. I think the key thing on whether or not I'm going to keep the Dark Elf is going to be how much of my time am I spending just like attacking face-down monsters. If I have to attack a lot of face-down monsters, then Dark Elf gets really bad in that situation, right? But who knows? So yeah, 3 Curse of Dragon, 3 Blue Eyes. I really do like the Curse of Dragon here because it's searchable off Witch, and then of course it is a 1-card Soul Exchange combo. And that's why I went down to only 1 Fissure. I think basically every deck in this format runs 3 Fissures, but I did only go down to 1, and then I kept 3 Trap Holes. There's really not that many traps in the format, right? And so I do feel good about Just going full 3 Trap Hole, 3 Wabaku, 1 Mirror Force. Again, as just that extra layer of defense, but Heavy Storm is at 2. So that is a little bit worrying. Of course, Wabaku does beat that, but Trap Hole doesn't. So 3 Trap Hole, 1 Fissure, just because, again, the Soul Exchanges kind of also do that. So then we've got Muka Muka. This is kind of just like a guy to search off of Witch and Sangan. It's a little bit of an artifact from when I was doing Last Will, I think, because Muka Muka is obviously a lot better with Last Will. But, you know, whatever. Muka Muka is obviously worse with no 1-turn draw, but I think it might be a good card. Like, it's the kind of card that if you draw it first turn, you can kind of just like summon it and then maybe sit on it for a while your other strategies you have to kind of like build up. You know, I like the toolbox that Sangan and Witch provide, basically giving myself as many options as possible. So you see White Magical Hat, Mass Sorcerer. I love these cards. These are like 2 of my favorite cards ever. I freaking love them. If you catch me playing any of the DS games, any of those things, any of the GBA games, I don't know if there's yeah, these are in the GBA game. Of course they are. Yeah, I think that basically anytime that you see me playing a Yu-Gi-Oh game, I will be trying to use Master Sorcerer and White Magical Hat early on. They're light, they're dark. You know, I really like Chaos and stuff like that. So huge fan of these cards. And again, sort of like part of the Sangan Witch toolbox. Originally part of the Last Will toolbox. The problem with Last Will is that I didn't have a super consistent way to get it off. Originally, I was relying on Cannon Soldier, but just having 1 Cannon Soldier or even like going too high on Cannon Soldiers is just kind of bricky. I know you can search it off Sangan and Witch, but like at that point, I don't know how consistent of a strategy it is. And then you're just kind of waiting for your opponent to like trap hole you or something. I don't know if the Last Will is... I don't know. But the good thing, the reason I kept Cannon Soldier even with no Last Will, not only is it like a little bit of a toolbox with Sangan and Witch in case I want to just like burn for game, like a really busted Gaga Cowboy, not busted, the opposite of busted, you know, like busted as in like when someone's like ugly, you know. But Cannon Soldier and Soul Exchange do also work together, so I thought that could be interesting as part of the toolbox. Like I have a Soul Exchange in hand and I have a Sangan or a Witch. Although I guess if it was Witch, I would just go for Curse of Dragon. But if I had a Sangan, maybe I'll go for Cannon Soldier and tribute their monster off with Soul Exchange. I don't know if that's going to be useful, but again, with 3 Soul Exchange, I do want to find a way to make it as live as possible and maximize the synergies in the deck. It's kind of the thing that every one of my decks in this, it's going to be just like as many small synergies as I could find to make the deck just more fun and more consistent and more interesting and able to do some more silly things like running 3 Blue Eyes and running 3 Curse of Dragon, which I have no idea how this is going to go. This deck could be so bad, I might have to go back to the drawing board. That has happened a few times while playing this in the past. So then, yeah, 2 Witch, 2 Lord of D, Dark Hole, Reggae, of course, with 7 Dragon. Card Destruction is another card that I'm still not sure about. I'm terrified of bricking on these. I think that this was really in here before I added the Soul Exchanges. So I don't know. We'll see about card destruction. For now, I'm keeping 1 copy in. I could see myself dropping this for something else. Okay, then yeah, 1 Fissure, 1 Monster Born, Pot of Greed, Change of Heart. Change of Heart is obviously like the best card in the deck. It's just better Soul Exchange. 1 Heavy Storm because I don't want to craft a second one. And, you know, the trap lineup that I already mentioned. So this is it. This is it. And don't you love the symbols of Yugi and Kaiba for the first one? That wasn't even planned. Let's do it. We're going up against the Harpy Lady Sisters. Got to make sure to change to our Metal Raiders deck. I'm going first. That's horrible news. That's absolutely terrible news. Why would you tell me that? Okay, this is a pretty great hand. Like Sangan first turn is like great, right? I think that you just kind of have to Sangan into Lord of D here. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, Mountain. That's interesting. Oh, yeah, that's right. They're Harpies. I was like, are you running the same deck as me? I think I'm just going to go for Lord of D here. You know, I think Heavy Storm being at 2 is oh, okay. You're also doing on the Wabaku. That's cool, man. I'm going to go in on the Harpy Lady here. That might be stupid. I don't know. Okay, we're feeling great right now. You don't set a card. If he doesn't set anything, I'm going Lord of D next turn, maybe. No, I'm probably going White Magical Hat, actually. Ooh, you know what? Mass Sorcerer is way better than White Magical Hat here. But care less about discarding the, like, bricks in their hand or whatever. Love you, Mass Sorcerer. You're my guy. Love you down, buddy. You're so cool. Oh my god, love you. Okay, we're feeling great about this. I think actually playing this game when I first played through, I think that really was like a huge step toward like learning to resist the urge to just be like, no, I'm gonna just play the cool play as soon as it comes up and just like play smarter and like hold the cool play. I think we have to go for it here. If it's Mirror Force, it's fine because they're like bricked, right? Having to play around Mirror Force there meant that I just actually couldn't go for the play. Maybe that's not the YouTube choice, right? Maybe you have to do it for content, right? I want to win. All right, I'm trying to win. I'm not throwing for content around here. Like I simply cannot do the Lord of D Fluid Summoning Dragon play when this is the set that released Mirror Force. We're not throwing for content. They did have Mirror Force. They did have it. No pack unlocks there. I guess I get the impression that this is down here because they want it to be last. I don't know. We'll go in the normal order we go in. If we really have something that we like really want to get, I could see myself like rushing a pack. But for now, we can just go in order. Going first again, horrible news. We get to offset with the Pot of Greed. Okay, yeah, this is kind of a, you know, one of the hands that you cry about at night. Yeah, we Wabaku this, right? Ooh, Monster Reborn. Oh, wow, that's actually great. We're going to go for the Monster Reborn on the Dark Elf because we don't have any monsters. We simply cannot draw any monsters here. Okay. Dark Elf, attack the Terra, the Terrible. No reinforcements, please. Thank you. That would have been a very bad reinforcements. I should have set my traps first, actually. So we're definitely setting these. You know, just in general, don't want to. Ooh, okay. This is interesting. We're going to Wabaku here instead of Mirror Force because we do get the Dark Elf back. The AI is not great at using Change of Heart. We can see that. If you've seen Casual Cooper's Master Era, I think that it's basically the same AI from that. Okay, so we're just getting in with the Dark Elf here. We still have not drawn a single monster all duel. Mirror Force, Trap Hole, Fissure, Fluid Summon Dragon, Regeki. Wow. See, this is like why Dark Elf is kind of ugly, right? Not ugly. No, hold on. That was a figure of speech, babe. I would never. I'm so sorry. I would never. Oh my God. Remember last time I was like, oh, they don't have any like black people in this. Look, Dark Elf is yeah, that's us right there. I would never call you ugly. My Nubian queen. I'm gonna need you to attack that face down monster queen. And I'll take that. Oh, damn. Damn. That's the white power structure keeping you down, my sister. I'm gonna draw a monster next turn. It's gonna be great. Muka Muka is fantastic here. The question is, do we attack? It's gonna trap hole. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. This is fine. I really don't want to have to use the Mirror Force, but I think like if he summons a monster, we kind of have to. Oh no, I think we have to take the discard here, right? Because whatever gets discarded, Mirror Force is more valuable. I don't know if that's true. Curse of Dragon, that hurts because the Flute of Summoning Dragon was live and now it's not. That really hurts. What would hurt more is if, okay, this is amazing. I think we summon this guy and I almost feel like we sit on him. I almost feel like we don't attack here. I don't need a Mirror Force in my life right now. I think we're at like low enough like resources and stuff that I kind of just want to, I don't want to do anything crazy. I don't want to do anything. I need to just like build up a little more stuff. And like, you know, baiting out a play like this is good. This sucks. We have to Mirror Force here. Yeah, this is just bad. I think that we should have set way more cards earlier, honestly. Okay, this is good. We're feeling this Sandian here. We go in for 1K here. I'm gonna tribute the Sandian and then just like see what I can search, honestly. Ooh, the Mass Sorcerer would go crazy if I can actually attack with it. This might be crazy. We go Mass Sorcerer. This is crazy. This is craziness. I'm gonna Raigeki. This is so stupid. Why am I doing this? Wait, also, I'm not playing around Mirror Force anymore. I said I was playing around Mirror Force and I just didn't. And also I knew that was a witch. Oh, I knew that was a witch. Guys, I'm fumbling. I have to play on Mirror Force, but I have to get in attacking with Mass Sorcerer. I'm gonna switch the Cannon Soldier to defense mode. I just have to play around the Mirror. Wait, what? Oh my God, it's Errata Sangan. Guys, this is the worst game I've ever played. If I don't lose this game, it'll be a goddamn miracle. Okay, Hane, are you gonna put Cannon Soldier? Yes, you stupid AI. That's amazing. We finally get our Mass Sorcerer. This is huge. That's the game right there. That was scary. Oh wait, we actually already had damage on board. You know what? We pulled through in the end. The Shadow Ghoul. I love Shadow Ghoul. It's like such a cool card. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and summon La Jinn and set the trap hole and see what's up. Change of Heart. Okay. All right. That's interesting. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. This is literally trap hole.format. I don't know why you thought that wasn't going to happen. No set cards. This guy is bricked on monsters. The people who were playing this format were cooking when they ran 3 trap holes because I'm telling you, the trap holes feel so good. I love trap hole. Go ahead and take the pumpkin here. I think that he might be bricked on 4 monsters because yeah, the AI usually sets when they don't have anything to set, they usually set at least 1 bluff. So the fact that they haven't is interesting. Okay, we're gonna get in with Pumpkin here. Come on, Sangan. That's horrible. So yeah, every deck is going to very soon become Mystic Tomato Sangan deck. Magical Ghost. All right. Oh wait. Oh my God, you fucking idiot! Look at what you've done. By the way, never, ever once seen Castle of Dark Illusions non-anime TCG effect actually go off. No, sorry. I've never seen Pumpkin's effect go off. Dude, this is incredible. No, dude. That's so mad. That's so messed up. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, buddy, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for you. You just went so minus to do that. Very sad that we have not actually gotten our combo off at all. You know what? That's fine. I deserve that. I had that coming. And given that there's no Robin Goblin on the field, I'm so fine with not fissuring here. You can just attack me. I don't care. Oh, dude. Oh, this feels so good. I have trap hold 3 tribute summons. 3 tribute summons. In this game, it feels amazing. Yeah, I really do hope we get the combo off, but you know, the thing is like, as part of what it means to like run like silly strategies in like that and like try to make them actually work is that like a lot of, that's something that I think has been really helpful to me is like learning more about GOAT format and kind of watching people like Cornstruct is cool. I watch Cornstruct. He's also like relatively new, but he does GOAT format stuff. And I see him do a lot of these like he does Harpies. He does all of these like fun decks and stuff. And like I've gotten to like through his channel and through just like looking more into GOAT format. I haven't really played it much. I really do like that approach to like using fun strategies, which is like, yeah, like in like 2 out of 3 games, you're not going to get off this fun strategy. You can maximize your chances to do so. If you're running a card that you just have to draw, you might run it at 3, but you know, you can't measure the success in the deck of like trying to get it out every time. That's like that like childish urge that you had to train out of you. So it is sad that we haven't gotten it out yet, but in 7 games, we're going to be summoning some blue eyes. All right, baby, don't even worry. Don't even worry. Come on, give me flute, give me flute, give me flute. That's okay. That's actually maybe better. Cannon Soldier, get in there, buddy. Lajin, get in there, buddy. Main phase 2. Cannon Soldier. Hot Stew. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah. Amazing. Like taking candy from a baby. I really would love to summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon. That'd be great. I don't think I've really drawn it much, you know? You draw 3 trap holes, no blue eyes. They're both at 3. That's not a complaint, by the way. I would definitely have preferred 3 trap holes or 3 blue eyes. So this is what we're dealing with, right? We've got Corroding Shark deck here. So, you know, that's why it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Also, no Mirror Force. Why are they running Mirror Force in some and not in others? Oh, wow. This was a... What was this? Just a Fiend deck, I guess? No, wait, this was White Magical Hat? What are we doing here? Okay, this is definitely Panic deck, but what do these have to do with White Magical Hat? Are we liking this? Are we liking this? I'm not liking the Dark Elf, but she's my Nubian Queen. You know what I mean? She's like the only black guy she's like the only black character they've allowed in all of Yu-Gi-Oh at this point, in any of the cards. So I probably would cut her if she wasn't my Nubian Queen at this point. You know, it's like affirmative action, right? Wait, guys, is Lord of D black? That feels like it's gonna be annoying. If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the Ritz. Okay, which Black Forest? We're gonna set you. Decent hand here. Decent hand here. I think that a high monster hand is what you want. Oh, this is great. They're running all the neg cards and also Fire Yarrow. This is fantastic for us, guys. It's fantastic. I think we're grabbing Muka Muka, right? Yeah, we're grabbing Muka Muka for sure here. That's gonna be our biggest guy. Okay, that's a little scary. That's a little scary. I didn't really want to see that, to be honest. Ooh, a Flute of Summoning Dragon will go crazy right now. The thing is, like, I actually haven't really drawn a lot of the combo pieces, you know? It's not really 100% my fault. Like, how many times have we seen Soul Exchange? It can't have been that many at this point, right? Okay, Fissure. That's great. That's super cool. That's super cool. No monsters to follow it up with. That's really embarrassing for you. That's so embarrassing for you, pal. Oh, no. There was an in-between, and it was... man, that sucks. That sucks. I think we're gonna grab a Lajin because it's a burn deck, and it's like obviously like the worst burn deck of all time. Yeah, it's not a burn deck just because burns in the name, pal, but it is also still a burn deck. So we're gonna grab Lajin here. The Soul Exchange is interesting. I feel like this is a little sweaty. I feel like we have to Soul Exchange here because we have to get rid of this monster, because if something bad happens with either of these face downs, then he could potentially go for a game with the next with like a good draw. I think we have to. I almost want to set Curse of Dragon. I don't think I'm too afraid of losing as long as Fire Yarrow's on the field. If we bait out a trap hole, we bait out a trap hole. That's fine. Okay, great. Can't attack as a Soul Exchange, of course. So yeah, I think the Soul Exchange was just necessary there because like a trap hole plus like a Monster Reborn or something would have just killed us. So yeah, we had to get some of that pressure off of us. It was getting hot in here. You know, no pun intended with the burn. Card destruction is interesting. Lajin, let's go. Let's go. It should have maybe been Sangan, but no, we know he didn't have trap hole. So yeah, no, it didn't need to be Sangan there. Raigeki. Okay, he's gotten his Dark Hole, he's gotten his Raigeki off. They're gone. They're gone. And you know what? I'm super cool with that because those cards are really scary, of course, when they are used to just take the game. And so now they can't be used for that. The Mirror Force is still in there though, right? But it certainly isn't face down right now. Lajin, we're getting in big here. We're getting in big here. Guys, we're coming back. See, I'm always behind early in the duel, but then I get that life point differential bonus, that low LP bonus, you know, Tag Force and the World Championship games. The bonus that means you clutched it up, baby. You clutched it up. You clinched, and you made it happen. Sangan in, Lajin in. What the hell are you bricked on, bro? You're definitely bricked on like 7 Burning Spears and like a Salamandra, right? Oh, why am I talking shit? I'm talking so much shit. Oh, that's something interesting. D-Spell is a card that I said that I was going to be using probably a lot more. Reason I'm not using D-Spell here is because the Messenger of Peace, is it just Messenger of Peace, Vendralbog Spirit? I don't know if his Vendralbog Spirit is out just as early as Messenger of Peace. Oh no, what it is Messenger of Peace, Toll, Chain Energy, all that bullshit. That stuff's not out until next set. That's when we will have to start playing D-Spell if we don't draw MST. For now, I think that the only punish to not playing D-Spell was exactly Swords, so it's fine. We could card destruction for a Heavy Storm here, but we don't want to give him more draws. He's bricked, so you know, it's fine. And of course, might have like a really good hand. We're fine here. Ooh. I contribute summon Blue Eyes right now and get a search off the Sangan, but I think we're going to hold. We're going to hold. We're going to hold. We have a Soul Exchange. We have a Lord of D. You know, I think the Blue Eyes could be very valuable in the hand for a little bit longer. Which is killing the Sangan. What are we grabbing off this? We're going to grab... Oh my god, we're grabbing Cannon Soldier. We're grabbing Cannon Soldier and we're taking the game next turn with Soul Exchange. We're grabbing Cannon Soldier and we're taking the game with Soul Exchange. Oh my, no, that's only 15. I thought his life points were 14. Sorry. Man, we're close though, right? We're so close. We summon Lejin. Next turn, we win the game. As long as our monsters stay on the field, next turn we win the game. Oh my god, I'm not paying attention. We're sending this card destruction for sure here. Okay. The only thing we don't win, the only thing that prevents us from winning here is the trap hole, right? If it's trap hole, we still could win actually. We just do it the normal way. Cannon Soldier, no trap hole. Hell yeah, brother. We still exchange first, I guess. Tribute his monster before we tribute ours. Boom. Okay. Guys, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Cannon Soldier. Do your thing. There it is. Boom. 500 more. Cannon Soldier. Boom. 500 more. Destroy him. Guys, Cannon Soldier might be the MVP of the deck. We might have to change the key card to Cannon Soldier. What the hell, man? Oh my god. How many W's have we taken with a Cannon Soldier? Ryko, what's up, bro? Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't. You're like this is when you see a squirrel. Okay. Was this TP1? No, this is TP1 here. Guys, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. We got it. We're gonna keep riding this high, baby. We're gonna keep riding this high all the way into this next duel. Didn't check who we're fighting. That's probably fine. All right. This is a fine hand. This is a fine hand. We got a Soul Exchange, Curse of Dragon. Okay, Thunder Dragons. Oh, I think it was Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, right? Okay. All right. That's cool. Pot is interesting. Okay. Man, he's really getting... He just went way plot. Wait, what did you just do? Was it worth it? I like how he went +1/+1 and then just went the hell... Like, what are we doing there? That was like really wow. Okay. The problem with that play is I can't actually do anything now, but that's fine. That's super fine with me. Going that plus is kind of scary. Oh, there's a Mechanical Chaser that we will be unlocking next pack. Oh, that's interesting. Well, we're just going to play one now, for sure. We summon the Curse of Dragon. I'm a little scared, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little scared. Trap hole. I should have said it. We knew that was coming, right? Oh, sheesh. Okay. All right, guys. This is getting a little scary. I need a monster. I'm holding out for a monster till the end of the night. You know, he doesn't have to be strong. He doesn't have to be fast. He's just got to be fresh to the fight. It's Monster Reborn. That's the best draw on the deck. Wait, that's the best draw on the deck. That's literally the best draw on the deck. That's actually the best draw in the deck. We grab Curse of Dragon. We could have Dark Hold here. We could have. But the thing is that we did this instead. I could have Dark Hold, summoned his own Twin-Headed. The thing is that I think I prefer to save the Dark Hold than the... I should have set this. Don't you trap hold me. Please don't trap hold me. Oh my god. I don't think we can attack. That's so sweat. That's so crusty that if we don't attack. No, okay, we have to attack. Because like a fissure, we just lose, right? We attack. We have to attack because we lose to... Oh, it's Soul Exchange. We lose to Fissure here, guys. Because I was going to say if I can attack and then he does Mirror Force me, I can at least Dark Hole and maybe live. We lose to Fissure and a monster, of course, but I'm guessing he has a monster. There's no Fissure, please. No Fissure. It's Fissure. No. Don't summon a monster. Oh my god. We're still in the game. 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 I'm gonna lose. 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 No, I'm not gonna lose. All I have to do is believe. White magical hat. That is not good. I think we lose. We're so gonna lose. Look at the life points. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose in Metal Raiders format. Okay, it's fine. I'm doing this. This is the worst play of all time. He doesn't even have that strong of monsters, right? I probably could have gotten away with. Oh my god, he doesn't have anything. Oh my god, that's not a good draw, dude. That's not a good draw. Oh, it's like how many mechanical chases are in the deck, right? If it's 3, like his monsters are bad, right? He's gonna summon a Gigatech Wolf next turn. I could be discarding his whole hand. I could be making him go so minus. But no, we sit. It is literally a Gigatech Wolf. Okay. Wait, but does Muka? No, Muka doesn't even get over this. It does crash with it. This is so crusty, dog. This is so crusty because, like, we have to fissure this or just summon Muka, right? If we summon Muka and just, like, pray he can't get over us. The thing is, like, he doesn't have fissure, right? He would have played it last turn. He would have to draw fissure. No, we can't, because he can crash. This is so bad. This is so bad. This is so bad. This is so bad. What do we do here? 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 If we fissure, Muka's only at 900. We could fissure, then set. Pray he doesn't draw. Pray we draw Curse of Dragon next turn. Like, what is even the game? We have to fissure. We can't let him, like, build up monsters. We just can't. I think this is the play. If I wasn't going to attack with the White Magical Hat, I'm not going to summon the Muka. I think that's just not the move. If he even had to... Okay, guys. We're in the game. We're still in the game. Oh my god, that's the best draw on the deck. 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 Yeah. By the way, where have my traps been, right? That's what happened here, is I didn't draw any of my Wabakus and draw any of my trap holes. I would like every card on the top of my deck to be a Wabaku and a Mirror Force or a trap hole for the next, like, 10 turns. Yeah, I'm gonna set the trap hole, because if you have a monster with more attack than me, I kill it. Dude, the trap hole was so clutch. Yeah, that's what we needed right there. That's exactly what we needed. This is so fine with me. Actually, no, it's not, because you were bricked. Okay, this is really bad, actually. This is really bad. He has a whole new hand. Oh, wow, that's interesting. I think we know what to do here. We attack with Muka. We set Mass Sorcerer. Oh, no, wait, actually, no. I want to bait out, like, a Mirror Force, basically. Like, I would like him to kill Muka with Mirror Force and then set Mass Sorcerer, right? That's kind of my ideal version of what happens here. But the problem is, if he doesn't, and I set Mass Sorcerer, I'm left with a 900 attack point monster in attack mode. I think we play safe. We play safe here. The thing is, like, Raigeki and Dark Hole in the deck, right? Raigeki's still in the deck. Oh my god. I'm so glad I'm playing against the dumbest opponent in the world. They're gonna kill the train until right now. No, they're not. Wait, actually, no. No, okay, wait, no, this is good. Whoa! We do this. Okay. That's fine. That's okay. Oh my god, it was Mirror Force. You've had that card for so long, right? Have I just not attacked? What has been happening here? Okay, we obviously Change of Heart here. And then we tribute the Cannon Soldier off and kill it itself. I'm kind of maybe glad they played Wabaku, because I think that there was like a demon inside of me that wanted to flip summon that Mass Sorcerer. Guys, we are clawing our way back into this game. Oh my god, it's 15. No, no. Okay, but if we flipped summon Mass Sorcerer, we would have lost there. Guys, come on. No, it's going to be a Fluid Summoning Dragon. We're going to lose here. No! We'll go out with grace. I probably should have been a little more risky. I think I was maybe a little too risk averse when my life points got low. I got so like there were so many of those turns where I could have just been attacking with my magical hat. I should have just been attacking, but the thing is, like, yeah, I don't know. I think when my life points get low, I get very like, damn, dude, I lost in Metal Raiders format. That's so ugly. I really was. I wanted to keep the hope alive there. If I had just drawn a few more traps, right? Like, I have so many traps in the deck because that's all to like to prevent this exact scenario from happening. It's like, just give me more insurance when they make big like bullshit plays like Dark Hole and stuff like that. But you know, you don't draw the Wabakus, what happens? You know, that's what happens. It happens to us all. Dark Hole into 20 Thunder Dragon is fine here. I'm actually super okay with this. I'm happy that it's happening early in the duel. The real question is like whether or not that Soul Exchange Blue Eyes play was the move. Dark Elf, you're lucky that I believe in the future of African people. You're making me nervous. Every time I summon you, you're making me nervous. I gotta kill Sangan to get the fissure off, right? But that is just, that gives them a search. It puts my life points very low. It could be a cannon soldier. It's not a cannon soldier. We're so okay with this. We're so okay with this. But like a Raigeki and an attack here, like, or a fissure and an attack here, it's pretty scary, right? Especially with a deck that has cannon soldier. Okay, it's fine. We believe. We draw a Curse of Dragon here. Or a Blue Eyes. We take either. We prefer Curse. We prefer Curse. I want to get this thing off the field without having to attack it with Dark Elf. I take it back. It's definitely Ground Attack or Bug Growth, right? Oh, this is so sweaty. It's so greedy. It's so greedy. We take 1,000 life points. It's Witch. That's terrifying. Search your Cannon Soldier or something. Mechanical Chaser is terrifying. That's so terrifying. That's so terrifying. How are we back in the same situation again? How are we back there? Come on, give me the Wabaku. Okay, Trap Hole is the greatest. That's the best draw on the deck. That's the best draw on the deck. That's the best draw on the deck. It's like categorically not, but like that feels great. That feels so good. That feels so good. That feels so good to get the Trap Hole there. I was literally just like, draw a trap. Wait, that's what you summoned? Like, obviously this is like not the card you want to Trap Hole, but like we can just get in again with Mass Sorcerer, right? And keep drawing. And with White Magical Hat, right? Like, that was kind of huge, right? If we summon Witch here, we kind of insulate ourselves a little bit from the Dark Hole, or from the Raigeki, but we have to go for this. We have to go for this, right? Yeah, we have to go for this. Okay, and Dark Elf getting in. I shouldn't have done that. Why did I attack with the Dark Elf? That was actually the misplay. I wasn't even thinking. Dark Elf, you are such a, you know, you're a troublemaker. Okay. Oh no, not that. What do we know he has? He has a Mechanical Chaser. And okay, he already summoned the Bug Growth. It can't be Mechanical Chaser. He would have attacked. Why hasn't he just summoned and attacked with Mechanical Chaser? What's going on here? I feel like that's like something the AI would normally do. This is probably crazy. We summon Witch here. We attack with Witch. Oh my god, it's Magician of Faith. We win the game. Wow. Wow. Look at that. That Dark Hole would have been crazy, brother. That Dark Hole would have been crazy, but you know what? You lose. The best to ever do it. Best to ever do it. Even Yugi Muto loses sometimes, you know? Even Yugi Muto loses sometimes. I guess I'm Kai, but today. Oh yeah, this is the worst deck ever made that I'm using, by the way. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at that TP1, baby. Now, I'm pretty sure the only thing in here worth using is Mechanical Chaser, right? And I will be switching out the Legends for Mechanical Chaser. I absolutely will. Oh, the fusion substitutes are in this pack. Yes. That is beautiful. We will be using those. Not today. Not today. But we will be using those. Let's go ahead and make some quick changes here. I think at this point, Dark Elf is just like part of my vibe. Like, I can't take her out here. I do really like that. Oh my god, it's a UR. I forgot. It's just like real life. Mechanical Chaser. I will literally never ever use you. That's the come on. Who the fuck you think I am? Wait, what is this? All right. Here we go. We take this out, no problems. We're quick and easy with this one. We're quick and easy. It's not making me any issues. This is a horrible hand, by the way. It's a terrible hand. I like how I hate when I draw my combo, right? Okay. We set Witch here. Okay, Searching the Thunder Dragons. Raigeki is amazing here. Please, yes, absolutely use your Raigeki on my Witch of the Black Forest. That means I will not have to worry about it later. The real question is, what do we grab here? Like, a Curse of Dragon gives us a Flute of Summoning Dragon target. I guess that's something, but like, you know, I'm actually kind of fucking with that choice. Like, the only thing I would do instead is like Muka Muka, which like, what, will have 100 more attack points. Although, I mean, I won't have to use one of these to do it, but these cards are dead anyway. Like, it's not like I need to keep these cards in my hand. It could let me put some positive pressure on. The problem is that it opens me up to like a Mirror Force or Dark Hole. if I do the Flute of Summoning Dragon and a Curse of Dragon play. Whereas if I go for Muka Muka right now, I can kind of sit, and then like maybe once I get an opening later in the duel, I can go for the play. The other thing is that I literally have not done it yet in the series, in 7 duels. I don't think I've activated the effect of the Flute of Summoning Dragon. I think we grab Curse here. I think it's probably the suboptimal play here. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I was like, wait, is this a first turn? Okay. Oh, see, now why'd you have to do that, game? Why'd you have to do that? You know that I'm gonna want to use Soul Exchange instead of Flute of Summoning Dragon. Look, I haven't played the combo once. We're gonna do it. And we're gonna pray it's no Mirror Force, right? Because if it's Mirror Force, we just lose. I have to do the combo once. It's kind of the perfect opportunity to do it. We have a second flute. Oh, that's beautiful. The thing is that Lord D does less than you want it to do here because Trap Hole wouldn't have worked anyway. But, you know, there's other stuff that targets. Ooh, Change of Heart goes kind of insane here, right? Change of Heart goes kind of crazy. Here's my thought. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I think we're trying to like kill next turn. We're trying to win next turn. We Change of Heart. We get in. We get them low enough that they die to Raigeki next turn. That's the play. And we draw Blue Eyes next turn so that we can actually use it once. Oh wait, we've summoned Blue Eyes. That's right. It was the worst thing that ever happened to us. Is the game that we lost. The only game that we lost. The game that we did our combo. Yeah, that one. Destroy Golem. That feels bad. But unless you set a face down, we win. Yeah, we win. Yeah, we so win. Here. Beautiful. Sorry, pal. Torrential Tribute is not in the game, so I'm summoning the Cannon Soldier. Not in the game yet, I should say. Cannon Soldier, get out there. Curse of Dragon. Burn him down. Burn him all the way down. All right. So, I gotta say, I'm happy we did this deck. I feel like it was fun. I feel like, you know, I was hoping that the strategies would go off a little bit more, but I think that it's easy to underestimate just how little can actually be done creatively with this format. Unless you're running just like sort of like the critter format decks, I think this was like a fun sort of different way to kind of do something that's a little more fun and a little more me. I think that this is like exactly what I wanted to happen. I think that in the last times I played this game, from Metal Raiders, Spell Ruler, Pharaoh Servant, Labyrinth, and Nightmare, I ran like the same deck in all 4 of them because I could not come up with anything interesting to do. So it is a lot harder to be creative in these early formats. And even when you are creative, you know, a lot of them doesn't quite happen as much as you'd hope it does. But I loved this deck. I thought it was super fun. And we're going to go into the shop and start taking a look at what's in Spell Ruler. So let's see. The weird thing is, like, if I pull Relinquished, I might feel like I have to play it. Never mind. I'm not going to craft a Black Illusion Ritual. If I pull both, I might feel like I have to play it. Okay, URs in this are, all of these are absolute doo-doo bad. Snatch Steal, of course, incredible. Snatch Steal is, I think this actually might be my favorite card in the game. I fucking hate this card because my first time playing through this game, I lost a Snatch Steal more than any other card. I hate Snatch Steal, and it's legal for so long. This card is legal for so long. This is the bane of my existence, but I would love one, right? Snatch Steal is a card that is good enough that I will craft it at least at some point. Eventually, we'll craft Snatch Steal if we don't pull it. Duo and Sentry, obviously, just complete, like, why would they do this? Will not be crafting these if I don't pull them, even though they're very good. MST, would love to pull an MST here, because I also won't craft it, because it becomes a common in not too long, and I'll feel bad about that. These cards are like whatever, not these cards. Mahavilo, I guess I should say, is like whatever. Like Mahavilo is a cool card to like maybe build around. It's a little low powered at this point, but it could be fun. I could see myself doing a Mahavilo thing. Confiscation is great, and I will be crafting it probably if I don't get it because it's an SR. Trunade. Man, I never got Trunade as a kid. You never get Trunade as a kid. Oh, well, they can just set it back to the field. Oh, I love Trunade. I fucking love Giant Trunade. Depending on, I'm gonna look at where he gets reprinted, probably in starter deck Joey, I would have to imagine. I'm gonna be running like as many, like some of the, basically you will see as time goes on, my decks end up being like 3 True Nade, 3 Heavy Storm, and like a Snatched. It's like 8 to 9 spells. Like my every deck looks like almost like Lights War in 2010. Like every deck is like 10 spells and like 30 insane monsters. I do that a lot. And True Nade, I'm running at max copies for a lot of this. But in the meantime, in the short term, would love to pull a True Nade. Would love to pull a True Nade. Painful Choice definitely won't craft, but obviously would love to pull a Painful Choice. That'd be great. And then, yeah, so we got the floaters here. Oh, the floaters. Oh, the floaters. So, yeah, this deck, this entire format is Mystic Tomato, Sengan, Witch, .deck. Of course, with those 3 cards, you can search any card in the game, basically. You can see there's not a lot of good stuff here, right? The field spell cards are, like, interesting as ways to, like, run, like, a kind of a broke boy beatdown strategy, which is not horrible. Oh, wait, let's actually put the right ban list here so we can see what cards. Up starts at 1, yeah. So yeah, this is, they're fine. I will not be running any of this like burn stall shit. That's like, it's boring as hell. We'll not be doing that. It's obviously completely fucking busted. You have to play around it. That's why I will be playing the spell if I don't pull the MSCs, although I might just craft the True Nade. Well, let's just see what happens. I think that, you know, let's just see what happens. There's not a huge amount that's like crazy interesting. The thing that like gets my dick hard in this game is like not like just like the really good cards, stuff I'll just craft. It's like the really fun, cool combos. And like, there's really like almost none of that in this pack. So we'll just see. I'm not feeling like super excited about these pulls. Invader of the Throne, the super, it's like the worst super in the pack. It does have feet though, I guess, if that's anybody's thing. And also, I can't even like in good faith, like in good conscience say that you're black. You're like so not. Dude, what's going on with her? Wait, anybody see this like strange angle here? This is strange, right? That's crazy. I love that Master Duel lets you look a lot closer. It's good for people that want to like unpack artwork like I just did, and it's also good for like feet guys. So, you know, it's just a win-win-win all around for everyone. Show me a super that I want. Wait, do I actually want any of the supers? I'm gonna be dismantling this. I think Banisher Light's super cool. I think that it definitely has utility in certain decks. I feel like if I did ever use this, I probably wouldn't use it until GX, until like Elemental Energy-ish, when like some cool stuff starts happening with like DD Survivor and stuff. I think I saved this for a long time thinking like I might use this. I like this card. It's like cool. I never use it. It's going in the dustbin. It's going in the dustbin. So I think that we're gonna use all of our gems. We're gonna use all of our gems here because we 2 ultras, because there's enough chases in this pack that we really want. So we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna go for it, you know? We're just gonna go for it. Does this guy count? This is definitely like a black guy, but it's like a trope, right? Last time we had to check in with the indigenous community. We're gonna have to check in with the African community. Not just people of the African persuasion, because I'm in that community. Okay, our first ultra, come on. Show me something good. If I see a Mongolian, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. All right, we're dismantling that. That's okay. That's okay. Like I said, at this point, like it's totally fine to not get the ultras you want. They're just all dust, right? They're just all dust. Yeah. Oh my God, that's super cool. Thanks, man. Yeah, the House of Adhesive Tape. What the fuck were they smoking, man? Oh, Commencement Dance was black, I think. She was black. Okay, let's pay attention to the ultras. Oh, we got a super in here too. A secret super. True Nade. And Toon Mermaid. That's okay. We absolutely take those. Look at that. A True Nade. Give me a second one. Messenger of Peace. Messenger of Peace, actually, I want. I don't know why more people don't run Messenger of Peace. Oh, wait. Did I get another True Nade? Dude, 2 True Nades. We take those. Hell yeah. Okay. Spear Cretin is the most bullshit card ever invented. I hate this guy. He's so annoying. Oh, it's Karate Man, the blackest guy. Yeah, this is racist. Okay, this one you can ask my community. Yeah, I don't know. This guy, I'm not feeling good about Karate Man. I got to be honest. I'm not feeling good. You know, the thing is, like, if there were like a lot of like black guys, if there were like 12 different black guys in Yu-Gi-Oh at this point, and Karate Man was just like one of them, I'd be like, that's okay. You know, some of these guys have afros. This is. Yu-Gi-Oh was up to some absolute nonsense in the early days. Yu-Gi-Oh was just printing whatever. Because we waited, we're getting a Snatch Steal. Because we waited, we're getting a Snatch Steal. And it's a fucking... It's fine. Invader of the Throne again. Oh, Flash Assailant's black. Dude, Spell Ruler was like, yeah, we gotta put some black people in here. At Commencement Dance, are we claiming her? Dude, we're so claiming her. I know this girl. I know this chick. This is like the black girl that like has like a dance studio, right? She has like strong opinions about like the political and economic state of the world right now, man. Fuck, man. Tell me more. Tell me more about Iran. What the fuck is happening in Iran, girl? Megamorph is unplayable. It's not actually, but the fact that it's an ultra makes me say that. It will be dismantled. If it's not something you don't want, you just take the dust, you know? You have a basically equal chance of it being what you don't want in every pack, right? With so many ultras that we want here, we gotta get at least one ultra that we really want. We have to. And that's why we're gonna do it again. We show our commitment to this ultra rare by watching all of these horrifically long pack openings, and that's how we prove to the ultra rare that we deserve a good one. We deserve a Forceful Sentry. We deserve a Snatch Steal. We deserve it because we're not like these other guys. You know, we're not trying to take shortcuts. We're gonna take you out. You know, we're gonna show you a good time. Night in the town. You know, we're gonna take him out. We're gonna take it slow. We're doing it again. It's a numbers game, right? Everybody knows dating is a numbers game. Everybody knows. Hey, so do you wanna maybe come back to my place? I mean, I just, you know, hey, I've got all kinds of stuff there. I've got games. You want to play Scrabble? You seem like you might like Scrabble. I got Scrabble. No, oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was presumptuous of me. I don't know. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. Seriously, it's fine. I totally get it. And you know, it was cool. I had a great time with you, and I totally get it. She's walking away. And you feel like a fucking idiot. The stupid thing is that after I beat the first enemy, I'm coming back. Because if we have a guaranteed ultra, we gotta take it. No, we are getting an ultra. Okay, that's perfect. So I don't have to get an extra pack. 3 holos. All right, this is the first step. You know, this is like, oh, you accidentally make like a little touch of the hand while you're grabbing something on the table. Oh, going for the glass of wine. Oh my God, we accidentally touched hands. The question is, does it go well? We catch eyes afterwards. Oh God. Okay, maybe that didn't go well. Maybe this date isn't going that well. Maybe the date isn't going as well as you think it is. Oh, but hold on. Actually, you're accidentally touching feet. Oh God. Oh my God. Was that you under the table? Oh my God. I thought that was me. I thought that was the table. I didn't mean to touch you there. Oh no, she did not like that. Weird look afterwards. This is you're bombing. You're striking out. Oh my God. Is this what it feels like to strike out? Am I bombing right now? I think I'm bombing right now. So yeah, anyways, I mean, that's just why I've never really had a relationship with my father. Say, do you want to get out of here? No, I totally get it. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's a numbers game, folks. And you know what? There's so many other 20-somethings out there that are all just trying to figure it out just like the rest of us, you know? One of these days, we'll find our one. 7 packs. Count them. 7. Not a single one contained any of the ultras that I wanted in this set. Not a single one. You know, it's not about feeling entitled to anything, but it's just about being able to mourn it when you thought there was a connection, right? You really thought, look at this shit. Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, Toon Summon Skull, Toon Mermaid, and Relinquished. Dog, they thought I was fucking Maximilian Pegasus, bro. I guess that might be the problem. Maybe I was looking at the wrong gender, I guess. I mean, Jesus. Oh no, don't forget Axe of Despair and Megamorph. Wait, let's see. Hold on. No, wait, hold on. Hold the fuck on. Hold on. These are absolute doo-doo bad. Guys, out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dog shit ultras in the set, we pulled 6 of those 7. And none of these 4 good ones. We went just boom, right along this line. Skip Serpent Night Dragon. That is unbelievable. Oh, damn, bro. Not even an MST? That's so fucked up, dude. The worst part is that we didn't even pull Black Illusion Ritual, right? Like, I could have gone one set playing Relinquished. I would have dismantled the Black Illusion Ritual next time around, got some SR dust, but no. We had to pull Black. Wait, we can play Toons? No, we're not playing Toons. Dude, we actually pulled the entire Toon package. That's crazy. Like, obviously with only one Toon World, we can't run it. I don't even like Toons is the thing. Like, I'm like, yeah, this game, you gotta treat it like an RPG, you know, use the cards that you like. Guys, I fucking hate Toons. You get this fucking rascal ass motherfucker out of here, bro. This mischievous ass motherfucker, bro. I don't like that shit. I don't want this shit. Like, this is like oh my God, this is crazy. Look at this. I can't even like, All right. We do have 2 UR crafts just from this set alone, right? 3 total. I think the only thing worth crafting is the Snatch Steel. When does this come back? I think it does. I don't think it gets reprinted until like Dragon's Roar or Zombie Madness. Dark Beginning 1 is a lie. Don't ever trust Dark Beginning 1 if you see it as a reprinting set. Any Dark Revelation, Dark Beginning, all these, they're all still high rarity. Reprint sets are a lie. So what are we thinking we're gonna do here? I will guess I'll figure it out next time when we get to Spell Ruler. Very excited for it. Pulled a whole fucking character deck for Pegasus. Couldn't pull a damn mystical space typhoon. Oh my god. It's annoying because like I'm gonna go the whole game without having a Delinquent Duo. I'm not gonna craft Duo. I'm not gonna craft it. It's too like it's obviously like one of the best cards in the game. But like again, I prefer cards that get you to your strategies. Or like strategies, right? Like I would much prefer crafting a Dark Necrophore over Duo. But Snatch Seal is important because it does get you to strategies. It makes your deck more, that's what it is. Makes your deck more consistent versus just kind of like fucks with the opponent. Like Snatch Seal, you can use stuff as tribute fodder. You can go for OTKs, things like that. Delinquent Duo is just kind of like, it's obviously insanely strong. Force Sentry is insanely strong. Force Sentry gets banned sooner though. And we will craft a confiscation at least. God, look at all this fucking garbage. Look at all this garbage. Okay, I said that I was leaving. I think I'm gonna do some dismantling. All right, see you in the next one.